everyone, I am Chef Lorena Garcia. Today, we find ourselves more than half a year into the COVID-19 pandemic, a time when millions of families are struggling to put healthy food on the table. In honor of World Food Day, I'm joining Common Threads to raise awareness for health and nutrition during COVID-19, to help families facing food insecurity. Please support Common Threads. Listen to this. A $25 donation will help buy groceries to cover 2 meals for a family of 4 that is participating in Common Threads virtual classes. And a $500 donation will fund the entire class of Common Threads virtual cooking nutrition class. You can learn more and make a donation through www.commonthreads.org. Nonprofit organizations and state, local and federal governments have done a great job stepping up, providing food to feed American families. But many families receiving these resources lack the information they needed to make these meals, and a lot of these foods are going to waste. Today, I am going to be making a creamy and delicious carrot ginger soup using ingredients commonly offered by the food banks. Okay guys, so to start this soup is extremely simple. We're going to put a large pan that actually can fit all the ingredients that we're going to be using. And we're gonna be starting with a little bit of coconut oil. We're gonna use about 2 pounds of carrots already peeled. And what I want you to do, I take a couple of carrots and I want you to slice them thinly and put them aside. Okay, so to the carrots, we're going to add a little bit of onions, put a little bit of garlic. I will say 2 or 3 cloves of garlic. Ginger, ooh, delicious, about a tablespoon of freshly grated ginger. To this, to add a little bit of creaminess to the entire soup, I'm gonna take 1 potato, dice, and I'm gonna add it to the cube. All of this is going to go into the blender, so make sure that your chopping ingredients doesn't have to be uniform, but not too big, so actually you help the blender kind of make the soup. So we're gonna start by sauteing all these ingredients. So once the veggies are getting happy there and they're getting to know each other on the pan, we're going to add our flavorings, which is going to be a little bit of curry and a little bit of coriander. I'm going to add about 2 cups of coconut milk, and I'm gonna help it with maybe a cup or 2 of just water. Okay, and now we're gonna cook all of these veggies, a medium-high heat, let that boil, and let cook the veggies until they're nice and tender. Okay, now, using a mandolin or even your knife, make sure that you slice very thinly, maybe a couple of carrots, and a Fresno chile or a jalapeno. You're also gonna use a little bit of red pepper flakes and cilantro. So what we're gonna do is a kind of a chimichurri, if you will. So we're gonna take like a carrot chimichurri. So we're gonna add the sliced carrots, the Fresno chiles with a little bit of the red pepper flakes. Don't worry, because this is, I mean, it's gonna give you a little bit of a kick, but it's not gonna be super spicy. Now you're gonna take the cilantro. What I like to do with the cilantro is I take the leaves and I add them, the whole leaf to the chimi, so you really feel the cilantro. If you don't like cilantro, you can use parsley or mint. Okay, so I have all my ingredients for the carrot chimichurri right here in this bowl. The veggies are still cooking in the coconut milk, super delicious. So now this is how we're gonna dress up these carrots. We're gonna add a little bit of salt, the juice of 1 lemon. I put my hands so I can catch any seeds. That's why it's so important to wash your hands for at least 20, I do it for 40 seconds. And you can finish it off with a little bit of olive oil. Okay, and you're gonna let this sit aside or in the fridge until the entire soup is ready. So once all the veggies are nice and soft, we're going to put everything in a blender, and very careful, make sure that you remove the middle lid and leave it open so the steam comes out and it doesn't explode. Okay, we're gonna start from low speed to higher speed, and let's blend this beautiful soup together. Okay, so all the ingredients are very well blended. So what I do is I return it to the pot, give it a last stir. Now, a tip that I love to use for this soup is a little bit of fish sauce. If you wanna not use it, it's fine too. It is completely optional. Now, we're ready to serve. Okay, so we're ready to serve. What we're going to do, we're gonna take a soup plate or a deep dish plate. I like to add about 2 to 4 ounces of soup. Okay, so once we plate the soup, we're going to take this beautiful chimichurri with the red chiles and the carrots. This is gonna give a crunch and more flavor. And this is it, creamy carrot ginger soup. Thank you so much for watching and happy World Food Day. To help families make more nutritious meals like this one, please support Common Threads. You can learn more and make a donation at www.commonthreads.org. There you go.